Onion of onions is 1 or 2. Get the unit. A lot of people want the unit. Okay, we're going to go and power it up. Get the unit under our control. There's a lot of guys wandering around here. Which is kind of scary. You're going to prospect. You're going to merge up with these guys. You're going to come over here. I don't like that. Keep exploring this way. And this pod... So he's got like hover movement, I think. He's got superior overwatch, omnidirectional camera. Yeah, he can see all around himself all the time. He is floating. So you can move across all hexes evenly, except mountains, which do cost a little bit more. Seems to me that this is another pretty good scout. Kind of looks like a Dalek. Well, not really. Half Dalek, half like Johnny 5. We have 4 turns left to go and do this. Yeah, see, it looks like we're gonna get attacked here. If I move in here, yeah, it's just gonna be us. Yeah, let's... Oh, I don't have any movement points. Never mind! We'll let them come to us. New plan, everyone. Shinies are guarded. Little Marauder units moving around here and there. I'm going to get you to just guard the Tomb of Petra here. So we've got some basic static defenses and then an extra unit in here too. But it doesn't make me feel especially safe. So we got the central production. I think what we're going to do here is we'll go to the standard military infrastructure, which will upgrade our militia. So right now our militia here has got the 280 power. That will upgrade the static militia and make the city a lot safer without having units here. I think that's probably a fairly good idea. Yeah, I know I could move some of them, but I'm going to leave the unit together. So I'm assuming they're going to attack me. They're attacking one of my outposts over here. I'll auto-combat it. There you go. We lost one of our militia, but they'll respawn at some point. It's going to be fine. And we got our first hero join offer. Konrad Podornov wants to join us. He's level 1 on Dvar. Absolutely, I'm going to recruit you. For sure. And congratulations, you're probably going to get an airplane. You've shown up with a mod. You've got the S-Tech Gauntlet to go with your rocket hammer. Yeah, that's going to get switched around later on, but that is very exciting sounding. Alright, you're bypassing us. I was going to say I need to do the mods, but if I do it now, our units will fight weaker. So I think we're just going to go and chase this thing down. Yay, we didn't lose anything. We had more than 2-to-1 advantage, which is usually where it's kind of safe to do that. And Thick Daddy has leveled up. So we've got 5 skill points, and you can purchase some things. We might actually just make him an infantry commander. All light ground units deal 10% additional damage, and just have him lead like a bunch of trenchers, which are light infantry. The prospector is not. The thing is, we could also go Essence Disciple. At the end of combat, the hero gains 2 XP for each essence charge you're carrying. That actually seems kind of nice early on. Or the hero and the army earn 50% more XP from anomalous sites. Oh, okay. A resource cost of choices are reduced. Essence Harvester. Hero gains Harvest Essence Defense mode, allowing them to regenerate 1 essence charge if they don't have one already when you enter that mode. Seems like it's probably a fairly good idea for us to maybe try to get a few more bonus experience points. We're going to grab the Essence Disciple. I don't really need Vitality. I do often grab it early, but I've already got a plus 10 HP. We might just grab something like... I mean, we are going to go to anomalous sites. Maybe I should grab this now, because we are going to go to one of the sites. I'm just worried that, like, maybe we need to wait a bit more. We could grab Incentivize to give friendly units the Motivated. The Juggernaut! Allowing them to walk through obstacles. Doing so destroys the obstacles. People want Adept. We'll go with Adept. We'll confirm that for now. That's going to be good. We haven't picked up a secondary weapon. I could go and purchase a basic grenade as opposed to the pistol, which is probably a pretty good idea. We have access to a tactical repair rig right now. Heals cyborg or mechanical units. Oh, that's not something we can really do. But we could buy the confiscator. All ranged attacks have an extra strength drain, which actually seems like a pretty high value thing. We're going to do some modding to our units right now before we do any more. We're going to do this, so my ranged attacks have a chance to essence drain. And yeah, I'm going to go and... I got enough cosmite? Yeah. I'm going to replace this guy's pistol with a grenade so that he's got an AoE option, which I think is going to be pretty nice. So we're going to purchase both of those. This is going to cost me 32 energy and 16 cosmite, but I think that's a pretty good purchase. Our foreman over here, he's got the hand mortar and the punch. Hang on. Yeah, as I said, these trenchers here, I think we need to give them the ranged attack bonus and the fortification tools. What's the Ironbreaker modification? Melee attacks bypass 3. Yeah, no, that's we can live without that. Now, I don't have enough cosmite to mod all of our trenchers, but I think that's okay to get started. Is going to do it. So, bunker spawner. We're going to call this guy the bunkerist. He's not just a bunkerer, he's the bunkerist. And then we can apply that mod to one of our other guys. So the third trencher here can't have it, but everyone else can. So these guys, because they've been modded, right now, if they were to fight, they would have a substantial combat penalty. But we're just going to have to wait a little bit before then. Let's start working over here. We should get there. We're going to get there on turn 3. I actually don't know exactly if that'll give us a chance to pop that, or if we're going to fail the quest or not. We'll get in position here to assist. Or, yeah. Hang on. No, over here. Yeah, not there. Here. Yeah, it's 4 turns, so we can't get there in time. I do want to pop this, but... yeah, we'll just focus in this direction. So we're going to fail one of the quests. But we had to take care of those marauders. I think I'm going to get some more forward bases here. Sort of stake out our territory a little bit. All they cost is influence, which is still something. But okay, we have our new army. Our new leader, rather. I'll just park you in here for now. We'll get you some other units. I think they do passively gain some XP for turn to turn, so it's not so bad. You need some more buildings, for sure. Let's get the skirmisher barracks. Well, we're gonna need... I think that I do want to make this guy a flyer, so we actually have a little bit of time. Maybe... let me get the recreational dome, because it'll give us more happiness, and maybe we can get a morale boost, which will help the rest, because we've got a little bit of time to wait. Aerial division is now unlocked. Lovely. There's the dreadnought division for ships, but I don't think we're doing that right now. Enhanced payloads. Explosive attacks now have a bonus chance to blind enemies. And that's pretty cool. Because I think... do our ramjets have explosive attacks? Is that what that symbol is? Or is that just physical damage? I think that might just be physical damage. Does Chet know? We have rockets over here. Oh, here's this explosive damage. This is a melee collision attack. That's plain physical, but the ramjet rocket is an explosive damage. Oh, we got some grenades and things like that.
Operations available for priming.
We can prime the builder. So there's no maintenance other than it uses up one of our doctrine slots. But we can have the builder doctrine. Colony structures need 20% less production to build. This seems to me like, other than the fact that there's 100 energy cost, this seems to me like a pretty good purchase. I'm gonna run that now. Cosmite, nice. And yeah, I'm just gonna come here. More loot. We haven't met anyone yet. So what's our passive defense now? 500. I mean, I won't stop everything, but it's pretty good. Plus, we have walls, so the strength is a little bit... it's not exactly a one-to-one sort of balance. We'll usually... with a 500 strength militia power, we can probably defend against something that's, you know, a 600, maybe a 700, okay? Which I think for now is alright. Part of me wondering about spamming some trenchers. I don't think any of these buildings cause them to spawn at a higher tier. Oh yeah, thick beach body. I like that. Good name. Who said that? Malacrid. Sorry, your name is hard to pronounce, but your idea is great. Thick beach body. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys... I'm actually just wondering if you should spam out a bunch of trenchers right now. Sort of everywhere. Well, especially here. Especially if we might be generating flyers up there. Yeah. And actually, isn't it a little bit better to, like, just make the base version and then upgrade them afterwards? Because it saves you production
Food is
time.
a governing
I think it might be
tool.
true.
Just as fuel is essential to power a machine, food is the ruling principle of happy, strong, and productive colonists. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
Food district upgrades. What is Ancestral Creed? All units can carry 1 additional essence charge? Ooh. Technoclass Crusade. Doctrine Operation. Rally your force and crusade against wickedness and machine intelligence. Against mechanical and integrated units, all friendly units have plus 10% damage. So, okay, if we find ourselves fighting one of the cyborg people, we're going to want to run the Technoclass Crusade. Area surveillance is good. We can use the native threat locator to find active marauder camps that we want to clear out. Alright, everyone's in good shape. The upgrades have been applied. Although, before I jump in on this, since I do have the extra turn, I might want to upgrade the last dude. Although he hasn't got a promotion yet. Is it worth investing? I think the answer is yes. I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and give him the mods. We may as well mod the Prospector while we're at it. The Confiscator, sure. We'll mod you. Target honing's fine. And then we'll just let you wait a turn. DIY methods. Discover the transport was carrying blueprints and materials to make 2 different weapons. Unfortunately, you find that most materials have deteriorated over time. There's only enough left to manufacture one of them. So, we can either make a Disruption Relay, Tier 3 ranged weapon that does arc. The arc damage jumps from person to person. Chance to compromise mechanical and cyborgs. Or Debilitating Revolver, which is a secondary weapon, goes in the secondary slot instead. Can provide a debilitating infection to biological and cyborg units, or we can ignore the blueprints and take 50 production. Vehicles goes in the primary weapon slot, right? So maybe we get this for our second hero, because the primary slot is going to be his ramjet. We could just take the production, but yeah, I think we're going to take 2 with that reasoning in mind. I might be wrong, but I think that's correct. We might make another forward base over here. Tomb of Petra. Okay. You can upgrade your food sector. Skirmisher would let us build the ramjets, though. Growth versus more military early on. I feel like a little bit more military is good. I tend to, with the Age of Wonders games, I tend to be very focused on improving infrastructure and economy too much. Yeah, so these guys are mad that we didn't do the mission, so they want energy. We're just going to give them that, so that they don't get madder, but it's going to be okay. And we've got a new kill mission, but we still have an old kill mission. Come over here. I'm going to go and build a base over here. Alright. Time to deal with these guys. So, we'll do manual combat, but I might hit the auto play button. That way I can actually focus on chat a little bit. Like revolver, yeah. And yeah, we'll give it to the other guy. I mean, I guess I could have given it to him now. So, these guys here, the Quartz Bashers, defensive mode, hyper armor. You can sling an arc crystal, and... okay, it doesn't actually arc between people, but it's a 1 hex radius. It's got a wild bash melee. Arc resistance, thermal resistance, stagger resistance. He's vulnerable to biochemical stuff. I don't think we really have anything for that. God, they have so much stuff going on. These little guys, I was going to say chain discharge. They do chain within 2 hexes of the original, so we have to be quite far apart to not get affected by that, which is kind of tricky. But we'll do what we can. Now, this is our first ground battle, so we can actually observe that, like, terrain, there's cover, so it's sort of those XCOM-ish kind of mechanics. So I'll just move here, you'll guard. Now we can actually entrench now. Digs in, entrench around it, lasts until the end of combat and provides cover. So if I go here, these two are going to be too far apart. Actually, maybe I'll go to the other side, because I think the middle's going to be crowded. If I go here, these guys are going to be too far apart for things to arc. And he's got cover anyway, but we may as well entrench. Oh, it always leaves 1 point. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we'll use that to go into defense mode then. I say I haven't played Dvar before. They're really good. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll come here, entrench, still have a point left, and then just go into defense mode. I could actually take a shot here. I think it might make us a little too vulnerable. I'm going to stick with plan, try to spread out as much as possible. Does that end my turn? Yeah, so... should be fine here. Oh, is that healing kit? That's not what I want. I want incentivize. You can do it! You're going to come here. Entrench and guard. We may end up having to leave some of these fortifications, but I think it's worth doing it now. If we go here, these two can be arced to, and then I can arc to another one, which is no good. I might just hang fairly far back with this guy. He's got pretty good movement. He's got the grenade. We might be able to sort of run up here and grenade next turn. I think that's what we're going to plan on. Still gets us a little closer to the front, in a sense. In chat, we never talk about useful stuff. We got staggered there, which is annoying, but... didn't AoE anyone. This doesn't bounce to anyone either, which is good. Because that can be devastating. It's a sort of a low damage attack, but when they're hitting like 3 people,
Operations
time,
available.
it adds up really fast. Yeah, none of these guys can be affected by that. Boo! Good general alert protocol. Defense mode, even if they spent all their action points during the turn. Does that allow us to fire and then do that? Because firing, does it end the turn, or is it just that it consumes all of the action points? Because I'm thinking this could probably work if you do like a triple move and then you can still defend. But can you fire and defend? I guess there's only one way to find out. So this Thick Daddy, he has taken some damage, but... what's the range on this? 3. So if I go here, 1, 2, 3, I can grenade right into that, which sounds like the thing to do. Thick Daddy. Grenade. No, I don't think it's going to let me do it. sight. Out of range. 95. Yeah, if you hold control, you get more info. This guy's in cover and it's long range. This guy, he's also long range, but he's a huge target, so he's easy to hit. Operation's still charging. No, 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 no. It goes off now. It just, that's when the next one's going to be done. It's because I already used one this round. The operation is in play. Oh yeah, and there's a special effect going on here. Every 2 turns, 3 random units are hit by arc bolts. Ow. Oh, and then I won't have line of sight there either. Oh, I would here. I'm going to say here, but I'd be close to my guy, so it would deflect. I think I'm going to leave my entrenchment. Normally I want to focus fire, but that brings him a lot closer to death. This, I'm going to get sort of hit from the side, but it'll give me a shot against him and maybe kill him. Oh, this is my grenader. What's my range on my grenade? 5. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could have gone there after all. Dang. Multi-grenade? No. Oh, there's no cover here. Really? Ooh. But I can come here, still have some cover, and get in range of some things. I think I gotta. I know it's a low chance to hit, but I'm gonna go for this one. Because if we do hit, it's gonna kill him. Oh well. Oh, this is not an AoE bomb. I actually have to hit a target. Activate the engine's boosters, immediately refunding all movement and apply a blind to adjacent units. Hang on. Is that true if I hit this? Oh my. Okay. That can chain to 3. Here it'll still chain between 2, but I think it's going to be okay. And we're going to kill one of the chainers anyway. That is really cool. Vroom vroom. Suffered from premature entrenchment. Common affliction during the Great War. Nice. Oh, that's the randomly hit 3 dudes. So of course it hits 2 of my dudes. Yeah, there's an ion storm going on here. Yeah, it's chaining between these 2. It's brutal. And yeah, it could chain between 3, and if you're getting hit by multiple guys who are suffering from that, ooh-wee. Let's see here. One of our people is a healer. There he is. Can you heal yourself? It'll affect where I move. Because what I want to do is I'd like to move behind cover and then try to heal myself. But if it turns out I can't... No, and I can't. Okay. Does it heal at range? No, range 1. So I have to move directly next to someone to heal them. Okay, I can move here and heal the Prospector. I think that might be okay. Foreman is sadly too selfless to heal himself, yeah. Can I heal you? Nope, because you're a machine. So, the only person I can heal is my hero character. Might put us a little close to this big guy. I think with this unit, the right move is mostly to just run away. But maybe we can use him to finish someone off. So I could run up and punch this guy, but that seems like a bad idea. You shouldn't punch things that are, like, much, much larger than yourself. We go here. I mean, cover's not really going to matter against this guy. This guy's got full health as well. Right, that's our essence draining. Where's